Alright guys, welcome back to some more Banishers. So last video we kind of left off here, and there really wasn't much that we did besides kill a scourge of sorts, and fought him like down here somewhere. I want to do that, but I'm probably gonna save it for like, if I do it on my own time. I might just reserve those for my own time if I want to play the game and whatnot. But yeah, so we're still not at Fort Jericho yet. I don't really know how long the voyage is. Judging by how far the thing is, we're halfway there. So I think we'll be there in this video. So we'll see. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last video. That was interesting with the couple fights that I did and the exploring that ensued. Oh, we have a little hunting case here. Look at that. Perfect.
Oh, Vardy.
Did you see that?
Let's follow it.
Not today.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Not a this.
Up there. Come back to me. I think a way to pass could be near.
Okay, I guess that does not work. Oh, because it's up here. They knew. They knew I would try to shoot it from outside instead.
You would be alright.
Give ourselves a little bit of an upgrade here, because I've been collecting a lot of shit, so I wanted to upgrade some shit. Okay. Let's find where this ghost is at.
Why leave me like this?
Oh there! Wait!
Where are you? Oh, there. Oh, Body.
I just want to know what kind of name is Farty. Farty, Farty.
Here you are.
Good day. My name is Rebecca Hardgrave. How may I help you?
Are you the one who's attracting the wolves?
Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red Raith. We're Banishers. Do you know what that means?
Banishers? That means... you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so. But not once has he come to see me. I must know why.
How did you meet him?
'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die?
We left civilization in New Eden town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone.
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both, together. Yet he's there, alone.
If you know where he is, why not just go there?
I've tried. At first I was able to visit him in the quiet as he slept. I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me. I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
My question is, did she kill herself for him, or did she try to kill him? That's where the questions and wonderings start.
Enough! Not today.
That was a bit annoying. Alright, to Fort Jericho we go. Play.
What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong.
Your senses are sharpening. She certainly didn't tell us everything.
Level 19, that scares me. That is 6 levels ahead of me. That is not cool. I am scared for what's to come.
A peaceful place in different times.
Before the nightmare's influence, you mean?
Let's reach the fort and a fire and warm you up.
What a sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
Frames were struggling there for a second. There's the fort. Look at that. We made it. Just gotta get to it. Pretty creative graveyard here. God damn. I see. So what you're telling me is, don't do it. Perfect. Thank you. I will avoid it for now. I'll probably just do some of these on my own time. Seem to be a lot. Soul shards, though. If I find them, I shoot them.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Gunshots going off. Cannon. Which one of the two?
Trouble ahead. Spectres are attacking the fort.
Seek no ground. Take them down. Hold fire. That fellow's not dead. Shepherd, I said hold your fire.
Too soft. Get in its face. I can help.
Get back up!
Hold there. None in, none out. Not living nor dead.
Name's Red McRaith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
Name's Andrew White. And you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate. Folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Bennington knows me. He'll know I can help.
I'm sure he does. But put one dead man down, and 3 come back next day. Round here, sweet victory fast turns bitter. Bottom line is, the captain is indisposed, and I'll not add your complications to the pile. Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost. It looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
Heard any good scuttle lately?
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Right. I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. Or put them to rest.
I'll try. As soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They
Oh,
don't
the
have a
snow's falling a
choice.
little bit too
Another
hard for
attack may
that.
overrun them.
They gained to
The nest
comprehend
might
during
be
combat.
near.
That was
There's a trail to follow in the snow.
interesting how it went. That Spectre Nesby though.
Something wicked is tied to this.
Oh, I need one more. Okay.
More coming.
Come and get your breakfast, boys.
Move it!
Ending Spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
Reinforcements!
That's it. That's the place. Fill in the hole. Bury them all.
Okay. So I'll eventually find my way up to that goddamn chest up there. There we go. Take that. Smooth. Whoosh.
I should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Prince.
Stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
Surprise, surprise. We're walking. I'm not even shocked.
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager. Still, better to be inside than out. Did you feel that?
It's close.
Something's nearby.
This isn't over yet. Get rid of the other spectre first.
Get lost, monkey!
The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Yeah, this game, the snow is making this game look a little rough at times with the frames, but it's fine.
Something's here.
They'll say the game runs pretty fucking well compared to a lot of games that have come out recently. That's for sure. We got two paths here. Let's take the right.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way. Looks like they were taken by surprise. Could this be what's drawn on the map?
Get back up.
This isn't over yet.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Well, my friend, you're gonna have to wait while I explore a little bit and get shit. Ooh. That actually looks like the one that
According
Antea's
to the
wearing.
map, the treasure should be near.
These have some similarities to it. Look for that treasure later.
I love doing that.
Sebastian! I don't know how long I can keep this up. Go back to the hole from whence you crawled. This is not how I die. My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
What in the fuck is that? Holy shit, that thing was terrifying.
I'm fine. Stop fussing. A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McRaith.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sugabastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
"7 years. Why come back now?"
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sugabastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
We found the rest of your men outside. They're gone. I'm sorry.
We were overrun. I sent Matthews and Williams with the supplies to race for the hoist.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sugabastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
Pennington can't have taken his decision lightly. It must have been hard on all involved.
Is it harder, to your mind, to send someone to their death than it is to do the dying?
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
I'm afraid I locked us in when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again. More efficient than cannon powder.
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something.
That's all her.
A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier myself.
I never worked for the army, but something like that. According to the map, the treasure should be near. You should stay with Helen if you want to enter the fort.
Yeah, just skip the conversation twice. Oops.
Come on, Red.
We'll come back for you, my friend.
I'll do that later. Yeah, it does look pretty much exactly like Antea's uniform. Finally, we're going back to the fort.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
I just want to get to the camp, man. That's all I want, please.
White! Open the gates!
Priest! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Well, I'm going to the camp first,
Where
so
are the
fuck
others?
you and fuck him.
Williams and the other chap.
Or not. Damn it.
May God have mercy on their souls.
Damn it. Your military arsenal. Beat up on this. What is that?
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. MacRaith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work. You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, MacRaith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
The people man the ramparts, ready to fight.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
The new Smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
On the one hand, a captain beaten
Alright,
by
there we
the
go.
world.
We have a camp.
On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Helen worries me. Sebastian's
Okay, so we made it to Fort Jericho. I think next time we're gonna come back and I guess solve some cases at what we have around here and whatnot. So yeah, let's rest and I really think it'll trigger a cutscene or anything. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, so we made it here. We fought some things, but it seems that we're gonna have to fight a lot more. I'm interested to see what the hell the pit is. Seems to be something very
Banishers,
interesting.
may I have a word?
Oh, hello.
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sugabastian. Willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sugabastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all. And then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
How goes it with Sugabastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love is all. Grief can hang.
And yet I cannot hold him. I cannot feel his warmth. He is there, but he is not there. That hurts.
All things are fleeting. Gaze upon the ghost you love and you can't deny it, bitter though the thought may be.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
We should go.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
Well, that was a lot. Gonna sit here. So yeah, this video ended up being a bit longer than what I wanted, but we're finally here in Fort Jericho. Next time we come back, I guess we're gonna explore what the hell's going on here. and see what the hell the captain did to have this kind of shit. And we'll deal with the missus here and see how we can get rid of her ghost, if the ghost itself is bad luck or not currently to the camp itself. So yeah, but anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and please do leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think so far of the game. That asshole's honking his horn outside. I don't know if it went through, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. We do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So bye bye.